Alright, before I go ranting any further, I gotta talk about the soundtrack. I'll admit, I love this soundtrack. It's badass, has a lot of catchy tunes. It's really fun to listen to. And this is my favorite in the entire soundtrack. It's badass. The feeling of running through a city late at night. Yeah. So how's Zero play? What has happened to him? Zero is slow compared to the other games. Pretty much, he was just lightning fast and well animated. I've seen reviews where people don't know where Zero hits in his animations. And I swear, look at this, I can hit enemies behind me! I couldn't do that in the other X games. Like X, I had to aim my Z-Saber properly. Here, I can just swing it wherever I want. So with Zero, instead of timing your swing, you just simply... And also, why the hell am I getting deja vu? The highway, the Hornet helicopters... What's with the similarities I'm feeling here? Because it's basically the same stage from X1, with those chicken walkers and the Hornet helicopters. Also, this part, I'm just fighting these chicken walkers. Why exactly? Mega Man X isn't just some hack and slash game. Because, you know, it's not about Zero. But why did I have to kill so many enemies because I had to? Now this part here, I don't get this part. So why the hell was I walking 2D and then suddenly I can move around now? The game doesn't feel like it tries to be both 2D and 3D. It's like it can't decide which one it wants to be. And what's with the bees? If you're pulling off the nostalgia, you're failing at this because there weren't any chicken walkers that shoot at you. There weren't bees. And I'll remember this being in 3D. And this part here, I mean, you have to get right in front of this bee. Showing how Zero's not meant for 3D because he's got to get right next to the enemies. And yeah, post-contact damage is a thing. This section here, why is the camera so close to Zero? Yes, he looks awesome in this game. I love his design, but look at this. I can barely see what's ahead of me. I think it's a little too close, don't you think? So after that section, you have to wall climb, and then here's what I don't like. Holy shit, why is it that when I dash and wall climb, just go faster, I'm flying off? I do it, just go faster. God damn. This is where Zero and Axel cross paths.
Wait a second.
And then you got Axel just telling Zero obnoxiously that he's gotta get a move on. Axel, if it's so dire, don't be obnoxious, or they're probably not gonna believe you.
Are you connected to this incident?
Incident? What are you talking about? Oh, here it comes.
What is he talking about? The incident Zero is talking about is all this wreckage. I mean, come on. What else is causing the incident? You know, what's with the Hornet copters having to do with this? They're there for nostalgia. Other than that, they're not brought up again. So what's the point of them being there?
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? And then you get such an exciting chase scene. I mean, my god. It's like this scorpion is walking. And the depth perception here is bullshit. Because the camera's slow and you have to watch yourself with the scorpion shooting at you.
Okay, tell you everything, but later. Right now, I have to take care of that freak.
Oh, Axel has to take care of that freak. Good for you, Axel. Nice job taking responsibility.
You're Zero, so you can handle this, right?
Wait, what? Axel, you said you were gonna handle this. And now you're like, oh wait, you're Zero, you can handle it, right? Oof, finally I'll have to take care of that. What the fuck, Axel?
I'm Axel. Call me if you need a hand.
So then Axel runs off, and Zero says,
Oh, this has become a real pain. I want a full explanation when this is all over.
really? That's what you say?
Here goes nothing.
So this boss is just pathetic. You just shoot at him as Axel. Or if you're playing Zero, just get next to him and slash the fuck out of him. Just when you thought the X4 boss was pretty easy, this is one of the easiest first bosses. Look at this. You don't have to move that much. I know he's the first boss, but come on, Capcom. So now, we get into what I hate about this game. These cutscenes. I fucking hate these for how lazy they are. Background, character sprites. I don't know how they made them feel so lazy. Probably because of the terrible voice acting. Take a listen here.
But, like, we were a perfect team, don't you think? When we kicked that big dude's butt, I thought, yeah, we would make a great combo.
You know, I'm glad Zero just seems like a dick rather than
So, where's
just
X
being
been lately? I haven't seen him around.
suspicious of Axel.
Sit tight. He's just beyond this door.
So why Axel lose the cuffs if Zero doesn't trust him?
Here he is. Nice work, Zero.
My god, this voice acting. And Cygnus is generic exposition. And X, oh my god, this is the only thing that makes me kinda hate this game. Because X is a dick.
Who's after you?
Red alert. You mean that gang of wannabe vigilantes?
So Cygnus is just the generic exposition guy. X is just the, what the fuck, Axel? And Axel is just telling his backstory because he's the oh-so-new character.
That's the way it goes.
And I like how Axel's just being calm, but X is just freaking out like a little baby.
All right, Axel. Why don't you start by...
This isn't X. X isn't some asshole to Mavericks. Heck, in X4, he questioned to the Raccoon why he did his actions.
Used to only attack the bad guys. Not anymore.
So Axel describes in just such a childish manner, we used to only attack the bad guys.
Going to come for Axel, no doubt.
Oh yeah, Zero's quotes, he's the only voice of reason.
Sometimes fighting is the only choice.
And you know, why does Axel have that voice? But really, he seems like X and Zero's age, because he's as tall as them. And then Riddler comes in, and you expect him to be pissed off, wanting revenge on Axel. And yeah, Alia's voice actor, everyone who says she sounded like a hooker, they're right. But Red isn't pissed. Why? Why isn't he pissed at Axel for leaving Red Alert? I mean, really, he's probably rational just so he can convince them, but really, aren't they a group of vigilantes? Oh yeah, keep that line in mind, because I'm gonna bring it back up. But when they duel, why is it that Red says, we'll surrender Axel to you, when Axel just said, I left Red Alert? What? Red Alert just thinks they own Axel, but Axel is saying, no, I'm with the Maverick Hunters.
We could care less about deadbeats like you. We just want Axel. Is there...
In that line where he just said, we just want Axel, he just said it in calm manner, like, we just want Axel back, come on. And with him saying, pretty big talk for a retiree, I don't know how, but they made the villain right. You know, Axel is just blaming himself, but no one else is acknowledging him. I mean, Axel isn't just being some asshole. He's taking responsibility for Red Alert. And then you got Axel Wayne join, but X saying, oh no, you can't join because they gotta emphasize the fact that he hates violence. But Cygnus? Cygnus just said that.
They won't listen to reason. And even if Axel did go back, which he won't, would they stop their misdeeds?
You see, voice of reason. Meanwhile, Cygnus is saying, if you just left and joined back Red Alert. You know, shouldn't they just want an explanation of why they left Red Alert? I mean, he said they attack the bad guys.
We're not getting anywhere with this. I'm ready to go.
And now they're attacking innocent people. So, what's the problem here?
You can do as you please.
Yeah. X, if I catch all the bounty hunters,
Ah,
you
man.
promise me you'll let me be a Maverick Hunter.
Talk is cheap. Prove it to me first.
Oh god, X, shut up. My god.
Okay, I won't.
Conflict has begun.
And then we got X just saying, why must Reploids fight one another?
This time I own choice.
Meanwhile, oh yeah, Cygnus, when you said he should have just left and joined back Red Alert.
Must Reploids continue this accursed cycle of aggression?
Of course they had to get that line out of the way. Because X hates violence, remember that folks. Am I annoying you with that? Because that's what the game does. Wow. Alright, I'm just gonna save here, and yeah. Alia's a fucking nuisance here. When you do stuff like use Reploid chips or save, she asks to make sure if you want to save. So meanwhile, here I am, saving. And, oh god, do I hate saving in this game. It just feels like it takes forever. And oh yeah, I gotta exit out manually. And then I gotta go results screen. And the loading screens are a huge issue. There are loading screens everywhere in this game. Go into a different level, go in a different section of the level, to the boss, to the save, to the options in the menu, skipping the cutscene. They're everywhere, and it gets annoying because they are so long in comparison to the other loading screens. I mean, it's probably because the game's in 3D and they probably couldn't do the technique they did in the 2D games, where it loads around the character, but it's so tedious and slow. It slows down the gameplay. Alright then, let us... You've gotta be kidding me. This Alia just explained to you how to select a stage. Oh my god. What the fuck? Alright, let's go Deep Force. The best level to start off with. And then... Oh my god. And Alia just talk so slow. The text scrolls so slowly. And then if you choose a character... Oh, come on, Elia. So then, our next stop will be the Deep Jungle, the only level in the game that's entirely 2D. I'll see ya.